Before planning to get Jio AirFiber in 2025, please stop. Watch this review completely. We recently installed it in our home and you must know the reality before spending your money. Hi everyone, my name is Ankita and today I am sharing my real experience with Jio AirFiber. Speed, installation, service quality, hidden limits and overall value. Let's get started. Jio AirFiber is basically a large Wi-Fi hotspot installed in your home. It connects to a nearby mobile tower just like your smartphone does, but with slightly better equipment that gives it a bit more network stability and lower latency. However, at the end of the day, it's still mobile internet through a big router. There's also an antenna mounted on your rooftop. A cables run from that antenna to the indoor device, so it's not completely wireless either. Compared to Jio Fiber, which uses the optical cable, AirFiber is weaker in terms of ping and network stability. Now here's my main concern. Jio's shared antenna policy. One single antenna can serve up to 7 houses through a splitter. In some areas, they provide a single dedicated connection, but that depends completely on availability. But think about this for a second. Jio install one antenna to your rooftop and provides connection to 6 nearby houses using the same antenna. So technically, if the company uses your rooftop to provide internet to others and earn money from it, they should pay you some rent, but Jio doesn't. Earlier when they used fiber connection, they installed junction boxes on electric poles and they paid the electricity department for using those poles. Also sometimes they get fined and pay a huge amount for it. But now they are using your terrace for free. These days in some areas, Jio has suddenly stopped providing Jio Fiber service and is offering Jio AirFiber instead. One major reason Jio is pushing AirFiber so much is because local service providers used to cut or damage Jio's fiber cables. To solve this problem, Jio came up with a new solution. By using your rooftop, they protect their equipment from local ISPs. They offer AirFiber at same price as fiber and make you believe it's better. But honestly, Jio Fiber was far better than Jio AirFiber. Let's talk about speed and latency. Our plan was 30 Mbps. We get download speed around 30 Mbps, upload speed around 25 Mbps. Ping approx 30 ms. Sometimes the ping increases or drops suddenly, just like mobile networks, because the source is the same. Overall speed performance is decent, no complaints there. But the major problem is the data limit. Every plan comes with only 1000 GB per month. If you use the TV and OTT service, that usage is counted in the same 1000 GB. In a house with multiple users watching OTT, YouTube or live TV, this 1000 GB finishes very quickly. After that, extra data is expensive and GST is added on the top of it. This is the biggest drawback of Jio AirFiber. Let's talk about the installation experience. This is where things get very wrong for us. We applied 6 months earlier during the 50 days free promotional offer. Although it wasn't free at all, we still had to pay some amount and we didn't get any response for months. After 6 months, they suddenly called for installation. They asked to pay 1000 rupees upfront for 3 months for 100 Mbps pack. After visiting my location, they said we can't provide the 1000 rupees package, but we can give you a 600 rupees package with 30 Mbps speed for 2 months along with a TV connection. Basically, it was the 599 plan. We agreed. The technician promised next day installation, but it got delayed for 4 days. They only came after we complained aggressively. The installation quality was extremely poor. Wires were hanging outside the building, cables were thrown from one building to another. It looked messy and unsafe. Because of these careless methods, the Cat6 cables get damaged easily. Once it's damaged, it becomes a headache. They don't come to repair it easily. Their service is very poor in my area. They don't come for installation for weeks even after full payment. They reschedule and close complaints automatically without visiting. In my area, support quality is extremely bad. It might be better for your area, but for us it has been a frustrating experience. This is the set-top box. This device is actually good. You get a 4K smart set-top box with 10 OTT subscription, 800 plus live TV channels. The remote is easy to operate, especially for elderly people. It even has a voice search feature. It can also be used as mini PC, cloud PC for extra $5.99 per month. However, everything still consumes your 1000 GB limit. Once the data is over, speed drops to 64 kbps, which is practically unusable. Also, it only works with HDMI, so old TV users can't use it. And just in case you ran out of your 1000 GB, you can still use this set-top box connecting with any other Wi-Fi or phone hotspot. A landline number is provided, but it only works through Wi-Fi inside your house via the Jio Join app, and sometimes it does not work properly, so it's not very useful in daily life. Let's talk about price and recharge system. It's technically a postpaid service, but you still have to pay in advance. Plans start at 599 rupees plus 18% GST, so 707 rupees per month. Higher plans with premium OTT apps are available, but the cost increases significantly. Compared to my earlier setup, local cable for TV plus free mobile True 5G, my monthly cost has increases almost 3 times. Jio provides a good Wi-Fi 6 router. Coverage is solid. However, there are limited customization options. You can't separate 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz bands. Homes with many smart devices may face connection issues. If you have some technical knowledge, you can access the advanced settings through the Jio Home Gateway portal. Now, who should get Jio Air Fiber? People living in areas with no other fiber internet available or weak 5G coverage, small towns, villages where towers are nearby, users mainly interested in TV and OTT entertainment, they must get Jio Air Fiber. But if you want low ping, a stable connection or more data, Jio Air Fiber is not a good option. And if your area has poor Jio service, it will become a nightmare. They take advance payment and don't show up for months. It's better to use true 5G internet on your phone if available. And if local providers are available in your area, go for a fiber connection from them. You can also choose Airtel Fiber if available. In my area, due to poor service and maintenance, Jio Air Fiber feels like a bad deal. If your area has a better support or no fiber option, only then you may consider it. Thank you for watching. If you found this review helpful, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one.